welcome to Cryptid Spotlight Werewolves. This video idea was suggested by one of my viewers by the username of German Shepherd, so a shout out goes to you. Before I go into sightings of this creature, I think it would be prudent to delve into what exactly a werewolf is. Traditionally speaking, a werewolf can simply be someone who has the appetite of a wolf but exhibits no change in form as commonly depicted. This can be attributed to the psychological disorder known as clinical lycanthropy. With this disorder, people believe they can change into a werewolf or have the same taste as a wolf. On another side of this belief, the disease known as Porphyria has been pointed at for the sightings of werewolves. This disease causes the skin to darken, cause destruction to face and finger tissue, lesions, in most cases an aversion to the light in the form of photosensitivity. Outside of these examples, there are still sightings that do not fit with these diseases, and in turn leads to the topic we have here. A werewolf or man-wolf is a person who is able to turn into a bipedal wolf that can range in height from 5.5 to 8 feet and weigh in over 500 pounds. Typically they have heightened senses in every way possible, are immensely strong, and generally thought of as being immortal due to healing very quickly. It is said that their muscles are woven tighter than that of a human being, and they can sustain a lot of injuries before showing signs of being hurt. A person can become a werewolf either by being born from parents of the same, being bitten by a werewolf, being cursed by someone, or by using potions or sorcery. Lycanthropy has been written about as far back as 2000 BC in the Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia, as well as Homer's Odyssey in 850 BC. What is interesting is that during the 1500s, France conducted trials against werewolves that rivaled that of the Salem witch trials in the United States. 4 people were tried and convicted of crimes ranging from killing children to actually eating them. One of the most notable cases of an early werewolf sighting happened in the towns of Cologne and Bedburg, Germany in 1591. According to the story, the townspeople cornered a large wolf and set to releasing their dogs on it, all the while poking it with sharp sticks. Much to their surprise, the wolf stood up and became a middle-aged man named Peter Stubbe. Mr. Stubbe was put on a torture wheel, and he confessed to killing 16 people in a most graphic and horrific fashion. One of his victims was his own son, who he led into the woods, cracked his skull open, and ate what was inside. Peter stated that he had a wolfskin belt that allowed him to transform into a wolf in order to commit these heinous crimes. In Michigan, reports from fur traders talking about the loup-garou started in 1794. Interestingly, these reports described a creature that was also found in Algonquin folklore. This beast, which is also known as the rougarou, is said to infect victims with the curse for a total of 101 days. If the victims talk about their encounters, they will stay a loup-garou, but if they remain quiet, their curse will become null. These creatures have all the same features of a werewolf, but retain all their intelligence and humanity. In Wittlich, Germany, a story goes that a deserter from Napoleon's army escaped to the town, but while there killed a farmer and his wife. It is said that before death, the wife cursed the soldier to become a werewolf on each full moon. The curse took hold, and after multiple attacks, the townspeople killed the beast and set up a shrine with one burning candle. It was said that as long as the candle burned, the werewolf couldn't return. In 1988, a U.S. Air Force base in Moorbach noticed that the candle was no longer burning. Later that night, a bipedal wolf-like figure was seen walking around the base's fence. The search dogs caught the scent, but refused to follow the creature. In the 1980s, true to the song, a man named Gary reported being attacked by a creature that had a German Shepherd head, a Great Dane body, and human hands in London near Camberwell New Cemetery. Probably one of the most famous sightings involved the creature known simply as the Beast of Bray Road. This being was first sighted in 1963 outside Elkhorn, Wisconsin. A farmer first reported a creature sitting at the edge of his field, which he described as a strange dog with a muscular chest, and it left prints that were 4 to 5 inches across. Since that time, multiple reports from motorists in the area have described the same creature sitting by the road, and in some cases even attacked passing cars. Sightings continue to this day all over the world, including multiple in my home state of Pennsylvania. These were but a few examples of reports collected on real werewolves, and I couldn't include them all since it would make this video incredibly long, if not multiple parts. Now let's move on to a few facts and myths about this cryptid. First off, many feel that silver bullets will end the life of one of these creatures. While it is thought that silver to the werewolf's heart will stop it from beating, many state being shot with silver anywhere else will cause them great discomfort, but it won't seal their doom. Traditionally speaking, many agree that the only way to kill one is to destroy the heart or brain, with decapitation being preferred. Just so it is stated, holy artifacts and water do not affect them at all. Another common myth is that they will not cross water. While they do prefer to stay away from large lakes and ponds, it isn't recommended to rely on this as a deterrent if being chased. If someone becomes afflicted with the werewolf curse, there is no way to break it. The final misconception is that werewolves can only transform during a full moon. It is believed that newly cursed people follow lunar cycles, but most creatures can transform at will, day or night. With that, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.